What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today for you guys their Black Ops 2 informational video, and today we're going to be talking about the brand new game update that just came out. So if you signed into Xbox Live or PSN this morning, then you got a notice of an update that you had to download, and I'm going to let you guys know exactly what has been changed. So first of all, starting off with the feature improvements, they added support for a free trial of the Revolution DLC from May 24th to May 28th. So starting tomorrow and over the next 4 days, those of you who don't have the season pass or don't buy the map packs or anything like that, you guys are going to be able to try out the Revolution DLC for free, which is pretty cool. I really like all the DLC in this game, so I think you guys will enjoy it as well. Now, they also added support for the personalization pack voting, which I talked about all the new camos and everything the other day, so make sure you guys go check out that video if you haven't seen it yet. I think I'm going to vote for Cyborg and for Dragon. I just, originally I really liked Comic Book, but after seeing the trailer yesterday, I feel like it looks a little bit too much like Graffiti. They're pretty similar, whereas Cyborg has that like glowing orange, which is absolutely epic, and then Dragon is pretty cool too with the scales and the red skin and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Now they also added in and improved and expanded who can be the host of a lobby. That was another feature improvement they made. So maybe the connections will be a little bit better. We'll have to wait and see. I haven't been able to play it much to let you guys know the results of that. Now, in terms of multiplayer issues that were addressed, there were a few things, really only like one super important one, and I find it kind of funny because they patched the Death and War Machine ammo reset that happens at the end of a round. So, that tip video I put out like 2 or 3 weeks ago, they've already patched it. So, I don't know. That's kind of unfortunate, but it's whatever. They also fixed that C4 will no longer detonate when it touches the front of a gondola on downhill. That was one of the other super specific things that they fixed. But other things that they fixed were like fixed an issue where the reticle would disappear sometimes, or the Peacekeeper would disappear after a host migration. It was just a bunch of little stuff that I've never seen. I doubt a lot of you guys have ever seen. It's just, random little bugs that happen every once in a million games. So, yeah, they fixed a lot of that stuff. They also fixed some zombie stuff, and this was another thing where they just fixed a lot of little things that are, they kind of go unnoticed. They did fix the grief leaderboards because they were having update problems. They also fixed one issue on die rise with the zombies getting stuck in the starting room, so that's a good thing. And then finally, there are just a bunch of random little fixes that rarely happen in Mob of the Dead. So if you guys want to see the details of these minor fixes for zombies and for multiplayer, I'll link the Treyarch forum post down in the description where you guys can read all of the updates that they did. But anyway, moving on to the final and most important section of this, game balancing. What have they done to the weapons this time around? Well, this time it's all about the secondaries. They didn't mess with any of the primaries, which is, I don't know, I guess a good thing. But they did mess with a couple of my favorite secondaries. So one is they reduced the damage on the Cap 40, which I don't know, that might be a little bit necessary. If you guys remember watching the Call of Duty Championships, the $1 million tournament, a lot of people called it the Call of Cap 40 Championships because that's pretty much all that everybody was using. It was used over primary weapons a lot of the time. So I don't know, maybe that was a little bit needed. And then they also reduced the damage on the B23R and the B23R dual wield, which, I don't know, I never really thought the B23R was all that good. I thought it was just, I thought it was a solid weapon, but I didn't think it was overpowered at all. But they did reduce the damage on that as well as its dual wield, and they reduced the B23R dual wield hipfire accuracy. So those of you people who like to run double B23Rs as your secondary, you guys are kind of screwed. They really messed with you on that. And then finally, the last thing they did is they messed with one of the launchers, which you never really see. And the FHJ-18 launcher had its movement speed increased. So now when you're carrying that thing, you can sprint around a little bit faster. But I don't know, I don't really use launchers that much, so I can't really tell you how big of an effect this has had. So anyway, there you guys have it. Those are all the game updates for Black Ops 2 this morning. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Check out one of the other two videos in the screen if you haven't seen them yet. Got a bunch of great videos coming soon. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.